Right. Is there anybody on the fence with this way? So we're going to push you right off the fence and get you on the right side of it. I actually was blessed to be introduced to this industry just a short time ago. It was probably about, I would say, 18, 19 months ago. It was by my mother. And it was in another company, and she used to always talk to me about the company, and I said, Mom, stop talking to me about that pyramid thing. You know, I thought my life was in order. I was had a contract promotion company in Las Vegas, Nevada. We were doing well. And but you know how God works, sometimes you gotta knock you down so you can look up. And I had a couple shows we did, we lost money, and because I used my own money, it doesn't take long for you to get hurt. We did R. Kelly show, I lose $40,000. We did MMA show, I lose $50,000. And I was part owner in a restaurant. My business partner stole $60,000 and closed the door. So I had about $20,000 to my name with about $13,000 a month worth of bills, and I didn't know how to get through month 2. So then I was open. Not be broke and skeptic at the same time. They do not go together. So I'm like, okay. And it was funny because right at that time, my mom called me and she was like, "Well, give me a Social Security number." And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you want Social Security for?" She put me into another company. I never even saw my application. She stuck me in the company. Once I found out what the company was, I started looking online, you know, about that company and found my brother from another mother on there. Mr. YouTube, Mr. Chad Thompson. And I saw the brother, and you know, kind of looked like me, didn't have the corporate look, facial hair, long hair, but he was killing the industry. And I thought, okay, well, this brother can do it, I can do it too. You know, so that's how I got into the industry. In that particular company, like I said, I was hungry because I had to make money. My second month in the business, I made $15,000. That was my worst month in the deal. Just in October, that company paid me $99,000. You know, and I say this not to brag or boast, but to show you guys. I mean, you know, people say that you can say what you want to, but your actions speak louder than words. They give me $99,000 in October. By the end of November, I was in vacation. And so I think that should speak to how powerful this compensation plan is. Even though I was earning a lot of money in that biggest month, $99,000, my residual was less than $3,000. So that means if I want to earn like that, I have to keep my foot on the gas. You bring in people in at that rate, that's not duplicatable. So I'm standing in front of the room doing meetings. I make $60,000, $70,000, $90,000 a month, and I have members of my team in the audience that can't pay their cell phone bill.
Thank you for keeping it real.
You know, right. I mean, that's how it is. And so when Chad gave me a call, not only was I open, I was ready because I was burned out in other deals. I felt I was lying to you. You know, they did some things with the conversation that wasn't right anymore. And so, you know, we got started over here. Had a very good pleasure meeting Mr. Donald Bradley. We got saw on the slide. He flew out to Las Vegas. We sat down and talked, and you know, he asked me what I was looking for. I told him, I said, well, Mr. Bradley, it's not about me. I said, because I've done well and I'm going to figure it out no matter where I go. But I would like to have a level playing field where my average rep or the average person off the street can make some money. Showed me the comp plan, talked to Chad a couple more times, you know, went home, talked to my uncle who's a good businessman. I prayed on it, and I knew it was a thing to do. Called an emergency meeting with my team, 8 leaders, you know, came with me over here, and now in just under 60, or right about 60 days, we're at 860 partners. Wow. You know, and like I say, it's not that, you know, we're great or good in front of the room. You guys seen that this sells itself. You don't even have to be good in front of the room with this. You know, when we start business, we want to know about 2 things. What we have to do to get our money back, and what's our worst case scenario. You guys seen the presentation. You get 3 people, not only do you have your money back, you're actually profitable. The worst case scenario is you travel the world at discount rate. That's the worst thing that's going to happen. The worst thing that can happen. You know, if you never bring in a business partner and you never book a cruise, a trip, or anybody else, you still have the luxury to travel the world at discount rate. So, you know, when that's the option, our worst case scenario is better than most people's best case scenario. Right? When you're at these other companies where they tell you, oh, you're going to make money, get to travel the world. Okay, we can travel the world over here anyway. You know, so for those on the fence, please get off the fence. You know, get on the right side of this deal. It's a lot of money to be made in this thing. You know, I know all the people that you guys have seen up here. You know, we're all in the comma club. Nobody's having checks without commas in them. You know, so it's definitely the place to be. And I'm fresh from Las Vegas. Came to celebrate with my brothers out here. And so I thank you guys for having me.
Okay, this comp plan will actually pay up to $1 million a month. I think they just put that in there, so that's right down at the bottom of the chart, but that's what we do.
Guys, do I have to say anything else?
La, la, la.
Is there any guests in the room? Can I see the guest hand? Awesome. I'll give a round of applause for the guests. That's why we're here today. today to show you guys that this thing is possible. I'm just blessed. I'm a product of the project. We just started a project, 5,000, January 2nd. If you know anything about being first, y'all should know that today is February. So we're just literally like 40 days into our new project, which means if you guys get started today, you have the opportunity to override what we're going to do in the next 18 months, which we're going to create 100 six-figure earners. Even if you have no figures, to six figures, because I'm sure there's some people in this room right now who already make six figures, but it's a complete difference when you make it from your laptop. Can I get an amen? Amen. You know, so I'm not going to be long. I started off at 21 years old in this industry. I just turned 26. That's my friend Ray Arnold. Can y'all give him another round of applause? Yeah. That's my childhood friend. I remember when I first seen this opportunity, I said, bro, you're living at home with your mom and you're working at Kohl's, give it a shot. He said no. He told me straight up no. And 4 years later, he had an opportunity to see me make $1 million in business. And tap your neighbor and say, don't say no. Don't say no. All right, so if that's you and you want to watch your friends do it first, then that's fine. But we're only looking for leaders right now. So if you're that type of person that has to ask somebody, is it okay for you to get rich? Then we probably don't even, we're not looking for you. We're looking for the people who want to take control of their own destiny. And just really see, because can we be honest, a job is sometimes good enough just to make a living. But if you want to make a fortune, this is what we're offering you. You know, so not everybody wants to make a fortune, and that's fine, right? But some people want to make a living. If you want to make a fortune, partner with us, because we only get paid if you get paid. Is that fair? Sure. That's pretty fair. So when I gave, and do you, and for 1 second, if you was making close to $100,000 a month, would you even look at another opportunity? Not at all. So can y'all give Mr. David a round of applause? When I gave him the phone call, he was already good in life. Does it make sense? He was already good in life. And who heard about that 100% check match? Yeah. Who would love to get 100% check match on Ray and David? Yeah. Right? Wow. So that's powerful, guys. And then not only the youngest doing it, Mr. Justin Beasley. Can y'all please give him another round of applause? All from New Orleans, guys. So there's some people here in Atlanta who's probably like, oh, they're lying. Right? These people are all over the world right now in this room. Because we're about to turn up this weekend. We don't really care about how people think this is fake, but some people think it's too good to be true. And I always tell people, you know, what are blessings?
Too good to be true.
That's absolutely. Some people pray for blessings that's too good to be true. Guess what? This is a blessing. This is not a business. This is a blessing. So real quick, moving forward, we're actually done here. We're going to leave a lot of room. We're going to have a 7-minute break because we want to